Hello, hello.
Yo, yo.
What's going down, my boy?
Man, just glad to be back in the studio for another episode on the Unchained podcast with Seb Conscious.
You already know what time it is, man. Episode 106. I got some water, but we can still cheers it up.
Well, we can cheers it up. Water to coffee. Jurassic
Right.
Park City. What kind of water you got? What's the brand?
Bro, I don't even know. It's just Good and Gather or something.
So we got Good and Gather Town. You know what I'm saying? Purified water, and then Jurassic Park. All
Let's
right,
go.
purified drinking. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna get some coffee, but you already know how it is with that caffeine intake. It could be sometimes you gotta hold off because you don't want to have a spiritual attack.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, you don't want to just overdo it. You know, if you overdo it and not drink enough water, it could be real bad.
Exactly. I'm in that
Yeah.
water milk where I had a moment right before we started recording. I was like, man, I didn't drink enough water today. You know, I gotta flood myself.
Right. For real. That's what I somewhat had to do. That's what I had to do before we got in this booth. You know, I drank like 3 bottles of water. I'm feeling it in my brain now. Because I've definitely started to feel, when you feel dehydrated, you feel like you're not able to think as quickly. You know what I'm saying? And I had to drink three bottles of water to hydrate that brain up there so we could be able to execute this podcast episode, my dude.
Ooh-wee.
You know.
How you been feeling today? What's your day been like?
My day has been actually pretty high vibrational, bro. The sun came out and started beaming. I went outside and did some lawn care, at the OG's house with my stepdad and my uncle and stuff, and got everything chopped up and real nice and stuff. And it was just fun doing it together with the family and all that stuff. And, soaking in the sun as well. I soaked in a lot of sun, bro. And yeah, and I still feel it now, and it's just a blessing, bro. Today was a real good day. How was yours?
That's awesome. It was good, man. I just had the last 2 days I worked 12-hour shifts, and then today they just had me on like a little 5-hour shift. But because I had a little meeting that I had to be to earlier this evening. So, but yeah, man, I just went to work and then came home and just I feel like I'm just kind of right now I'm in that mode where like I put in a lot of hours this last week, bro. I had overtime this week. So my check is going to be looking plump. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of just feeling like I exerted myself, like just like a lot more than usual. I feel like my body needs to rest. You know what I'm saying? Like I just need a little bit of time to chill back. I put in that work. So now I'm just in that period where a little bit tired, but still ready to do God's work. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I know that's right, man. And yeah, you've been putting in a lot of work, bro. And yeah, that's a blessing, man. And when you on the SR journey, of course, you are a savage at your job, bro.
Exactly.
You be a little exhausted and stuff, but you're able to still be a beast. You need a little bit of sleep, but you're right back to it again. You know?
It's almost like I get into this mode where I'm using the SR energy, and it's like, how big of a savage can I be? I'm like, all right, I'll work a 12. Then I come home, I'm like, all right, let's get right to, film some videos, and then let's get right to bed. You know what I'm saying? Wake up tomorrow. It's like you almost can't wait to wake up that next day and be a savage again. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's definitely some pure energy, very, very pure energy. And it's just, you be looking forward to just putting in work, because how good it feels to do that shit, because when you sit back and look at the work you put in, it's a good way to get dopamine to go off. That's all I know.
For real. I just like taking care of the things. Like nowadays, I really just like taking care of the things that I need to keep my life going smooth. Like obviously, working and making money is a big one, but then like I look forward to going to work, which is a trip now. I'll go to work, but then also like cleaning my room, keeping my house clean, doing things like that, doing the laundry, like just doing the things that I know is going to keep my life on point. That's what I look
Right.
forward to doing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah, that's important, man. You know, yeah, it's just important, man, to focus on the important things that we need to, um, you know, keep to the forefront in our lives and stuff. And yeah, that's just important, man. Because like, as I like to say, man, there's a lot of distractions out here and stuff that will take us away from ourselves, you
Yes,
know, and we want to stay tapped into ourselves at all times.
for real.
Oh, let me get that intro knocked out. We chopping it up, bro. You can tell we happy to be back in here.
Let's go.
All right, bro. Welcome to the Unchained podcast, everybody. This is your boy Spirit War Martin, along with this podcast partner Subconscious. We always put God first and become your inner lion in this crooked matrix and spiritual warfare, y'all. Boys, listen here. Ooh wee. Hey, man, over there busting the dance moves. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, so we decided that we're gonna start doing this. Getting the armor on. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
In the beginning of the podcast, putting on the armor of God and getting into a verse of the Bible. So I got one here for us. To start it off.
Okay. Let's go.
So let's talk about this one real quick, bro. This verse is out of Lamentations, book 3, verse 22 to 23. It says, "The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." So basically what I wanted to get into on this, bro, is how basically you can, when you're putting God first on a daily basis, like every day is pretty much brand new. Like you could have like, even whatever day that you have, like say you have even a high vibrational day, or, one day you feel, like shit the whole day. Obviously that's a great opportunity for you to, wake up that next day and start fresh. But what I've realized that, when you have God in your life, bro, basically every day, you could wake up and start fresh by putting that armor on, and it doesn't matter. It's basically like that. That's what I've learned, is that's how it is. And that's how God wants it to be, is like every day is a new opportunity. You know what I mean? So that's why it says, God's mercy never comes to an end. It's new every morning. So I really liked what that had to say.
Yeah, it's just, that I basically, agree with you on that. When you get that that armor on every day and stuff, it's just important. Yeah, it's like a reset every day. You have to do it. And some people look at it as being like annoying because it's very repetitive, but little do you know that is very important. Doing that simple move called repetition. When you do that simple move called repetition, that turns you into stone, bro, iron. You know what I'm saying? Something that's very solid, just by getting that armor on every single day, bro. Reading your Bible every single day, putting God first every single day. Because what else do you got that's more important, that you got to do other than putting God and, your armor on first and stuff. You can take like 5-10 minutes out of your time of the day to do that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And it'll change the whole course of your day, to kind of take the weight off of you a little bit, and just, yeah, like you said, it's a reset. That's a great way to put it. Every day is basically like you reset your mind and you reset your spirit because you focus on God. You know what I'm saying? You focus on God, and that kind of takes your it takes your anxieties and your fear away. You know what I'm saying? So you can kind of attack the day in a new light.
Exactly. And it's good to reset every single day because you don't want to start a brand new day with yesterday on you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because when you reset, that's basically like, the way I see it is clearing yesterday out of there so you can start fresh. You feel me? And on today type shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's beautiful.
That's important. Oh, wait, that was a good one, bro. That was good.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's jump into it. You ready to scuba dive? You got your outfit on and you ready?
Let's go.
All right, my dude. I'm ready too. All right. Episode 106, bro. For topic number 1. What are your thoughts on random encounters at work?
What exactly do you mean by this? I think I know where you're going, but can you give me a
just anything that's just random at your job while you're while on your SR journey?
Yeah, I run into a lot of different things, bro. For me, the first thing that sticks out, being on SR, is how you pay attention to everything. Very close. Especially
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, so I'm people watching like a motherfucker. So I got weird. There's all types of people. As we say all the time. You get high vibrational people, you got low vibrational people, and then you get the weird people. And it's a mix of all these people, and it's a blessing from God. We can discern this stuff very quickly. On semen retention. So I be having all types of different customers coming in and just acting crazy. I could just tell, just by the way that people move, their body language, the way that they're looking at you, the way they speak. And then also, it's my coworkers too. Overall, I've noticed that, and I message you a lot of the times too, but I don't know. I try to stay, I stay positive as much as I can, but I've noticed there's a lot of people, bro, are under, a lot of these spells that we talk about. A lot of people are low vibrational and stuck in certain moods, you know what I mean? And it's just like, I can't help but notice it. I try my best to stay positive and, work through it. But that's what I've noticed. It's like majority of people are, they aren't on the same vibration that I'm used to operating on, so I'm trying my best, just behave accordingly. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can relate, man. Yeah. From my personal experience, the random encounters that I've had at my job is, I was, at one of the apartment buildings, weed whacking and stuff. And then, it was this random older gentleman that came up to me and just started chopping it up with me out of nowhere. This is a positive interaction. You know what I'm saying? And got to talking about fishing and shit, bro. Talking about fish and all this. And then I got to talking about how, it's been a while since I went fishing, because the last time I went was with my grandfather before he passed away about, almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And, this dude like pulled out his phone and showed me this big dumbass fish that he had, bro. That fish was big. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, that's pretty cool, man. He showed me the fish he caught and all that shit, and we got to just chopping it up about fish and shit, bro. And I just, that was moments like that is what I'm like, when you can sit there and have, random good encounters at your job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
sure.
There was another encounter that I had that was, this is a negative one, where individuals came out of the apartment complex and was just like standing around watching people work and shit.
Oh,
and that type of stuff really irritates me, and it's like, yeah, well, you'll deal with that. But, like you said, you can't let it bother you, and you got to keep moving forward, because you're going to have shit like that happen to you. And you got to remember, it's all the enemy trying to rattle you and take you off your shit,
Yeah. So what, they were just watching you work and stuff? I remember
just standing around. Yeah, just standing around, like, it was like 3 of them standing around talking. But while they were standing around talking by this like garage area at the apartments, just watching people work and shit.
What do you mean? And then you said something about, your video said something about people were like mean mugging you and acting like you shouldn't have the job or something like that?
Yeah. People that live in the apartment complexes are standing around watching me and my stepdad and my uncle and shit, like literally like work on the property on some weird. It was just
Really?
weird, bro.
Yeah, they're just like hating, like why are you on my property right now type shit.
It's either that or it's like, how did you get that type of job type shit?
That's so weird, bro. That's what I'm talking about, you know? Like, and yeah, I had a moment the other day, you know, I hate to keep bringing up the low vibrational stuff, but this is worth talking about. My coworker that I work with, I'm like so I'd be on the grill, right? And like there's this other dude that's been working there, you know, for a couple of years, and he's pretty good on the grill too. You know, he kind of taught me a lot of the shit, like he kind of trained me and stuff, and he works
Right.
really fast and stuff. But the other day, you know, I just noticed all these little things that come out of his mouth and stuff like that. This is a dude that I have to, you know, work next to every day, you know, so trying my best to be patient with this dude, right? You know what I'm saying? But the other day, like someone ordered something and it was like towards the end of the shift, so we're about to close or something. And then he goes, he's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe, you know, they just did this, blah, blah, blah. He goes, I hope they fucking crash. I hope they try to come and get the food and crash the car and like die or some crazy shit. And I looked at it like, what the, like, I can't believe that people speak like that, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and I was just like, I looked at him and I was like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, like he just standed on that shit. You know, like I'm just like, it's just shocking how people, I feel like people don't understand some of the shit that comes out of their mouth. You know, they're so
Yeah.
low vibrational that shit just comes out, you know, they
Yeah.
don't really, they're wishing harm on other human beings like that. And they don't understand the power of the tongue. They don't understand what they're actually saying. And you get what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, you know, not thinking before speaking. It's just letting it, it's like, it's like shooting first and asking questions later type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's like. You know, you're firing off, you know, these words without thinking about what you're saying type stuff, not realizing how bad that is putting it in the universe, you know?
Right. But think about what type of a vibration that takes to say something like that.
Ooh, that's, you know, is that concrete?
That's scraping. You know what I'm saying?
You know? Yeah.
Yeah. Scraping the concrete. That thing, like, you know, the spirit meter is hanging on by a thread. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all dinged up and shit. The lights don't
Yeah.
even work. You know what I mean?
Ooh, wee.
The lights
Boy,
on the
listen
side
here.
are busted.
Man, listen here. We just have to make sure that we are aware of these things. You know, that's very important for us all. Ooh,
Yeah. So
wee.
I gotta try to be patient, bro, because that's the dude that I'm gonna be working next to. So it's kind of a thing. It's kind of a hurdle that I've been, you know, dealing with at the new job. But you know, I think it's a nice little challenge for me. You know, it's going to be an exercise of patience. You know, because I gotta work next to this dude. You know, for the remainder of however long. But I'll be cool. You know what I mean? Just
Right.
can't take it personal and just
Exactly.
yeah.
Don't take it personal. Just keep moving forward. You just, you know, you see how individuals operate. So now you have to move accordingly, you know?
Exactly.
All right, man. On to topic number 2, bro. What are your thoughts on being synchronized and angel numbers?
I don't know about you, bro, but I experience this very frequently. You know, I definitely have a lot of synchronicities and I see angel numbers daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Like I see them in such weird places too. Not only is it on my phone, but it'll be on the tickets at my work. It'll be on people's license plates, bro. It'll be on street signs. It'll be on, you know, receipts that I get at the store. You know, I just had subscribers on YouTube the other day, 777. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we.
And then us, yeah, bro. We on our podcast, we ended on 77, and then when we first opened up the Zoom meeting, it was 777. There's all types of weird, you know, numbers going on. You know what I mean? And at first, it was kind of hard for me to understand some of this stuff. But now whenever I see these numbers, bro, I just kind of take it as kind of like a message, that you're on the right track. I don't try to get too into the meaning of each one. All I know is that it's a message, from God. These numbers are a message from the spirit world, and they're essentially just telling you that you're on the right path, and that's going good. So it's basically like, I take it as, communication from the spirit world. When you have
Right.
synchronicities, angel numbers, any of these strange moments that feel, it almost feels like you're in a movie or something.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels very weird. So, but that's how God works. He's a supernatural force that we can't really comprehend. So we just kind of got to take it in stride and use it as fuel, to keep going.
Yeah, we have to. And from my personal experience, when I've, first tapped in, from being on a long streak on this SR journey, it was very weird seeing angel numbers all the time. I thought I was going crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Every time you look at the clock, you seeing 444 and shit. You seeing 111, you seeing 222, you seeing you seeing 3 of the same number awfully a lot. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was going crazy as hell, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. It was hard for me to adjust to the SR journey at first, because it's literally a whole new way of operating. You are like unlocked or open to a whole different reality of shit. You are tapped into the spirit world. So they're, like you said, bro, they're like having you see this shit to basically let you know that you're on the right pathway and you doing the right shit, bro, and keep moving forward. Because for me, I've been seeing 111 awfully a lot, my dude. Intuition. And I take that as a sign that I'm, making the right moves out here, and I need to keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And being synchronized with other fellow retainers out there and shit too, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a blessing for me because, like I said, man, it was hard for me to adjust. But now I'm used to it. And when you become used to this madness, you are a savage, bro.
Right. And then you'll get the synchronicities. Like, the other day, bro, when you told me that you were weed whacking and shit, and then right when you said the word weed whacker, a damn weed whacking commercial came on the TV.
Ain't that something? That's like, crazy, bro.
As you said it.
Like, as soon as I said it in the video. You was watching me on the video, and I said it in the video, weed whacking shit. And then a commercial.
A weed commercial came on the TV that I was watching.
Right when I said that shit.
Right when you said weed whacker. Right when you said weed whacker, I look up and there's 2 weed whackers on my TV screen.
Wow. Hey, you know what? Shit like that will happen, bro. And it'd be so random. And it'd be like, it's literally like aligned, like synchronized and aligned type shit. It's weird, bro. It's hard to explain, but I know you feel me, and other retainers out there can relate to this shit too, because this shit is bizarre, but we all going through it. Yeah.
It's so deep. And what I've learned is that I've kind of had trouble like deciphering it. Like, I feel like I've put too much energy into deciphering what it all means. Now I've kind of gotten to this place where, I just said it earlier, but I feel like every time that it happens, any of these moments, the angel numbers, I feel like every single time it's just God telling you to keep pushing forward.
Yes. That's the way I see it. Just keep pushing forward, and the fact that you seeing, 3 of the same number type shit a lot, you tapped into the spirit world, my dude. You are, you divinely protected by, a savage spirit of some sort from God, bro. You feel me? They right with you type shit, making sure you seeing these numbers and shit, and that you moving forward. You know what I'm saying? On your pathway and putting God first, bro. They literally making sure you doing all that shit. It's like God sent them down to be your chaperone. You feel me? Yeah.
For real. Yeah. They're just letting you know that you're on the right path.
Ooh,
And it happened. It goes ever since I went on SR, and then I started making the videos and the podcast with you. I've been seeing them like literally like 10 times a day. I'll see them.
Me too. I've been seeing them like crazy. Yeah, and you be seeing them damn near everywhere, it seems. Like everywhere you go, you're going to see 3 of the same numbers type shit, or maybe 4 of them, but it's always the same number and shit.
Always.
You know? Yeah.
I'll see him on YouTube on my videos a lot, on the views. I see him a lot. You know, I'll see
Me too.
111 222, and then sometimes it'll even be 111 11 hours ago, or 222 22 hours ago.
Yeah, that's happened to me before too. And like on a couple of my videos, I've had like 44 views 4 hours ago and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Yeah. That stuff blowing my mind, bro.
It's sneaky like that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is sneaky.
Yeah.
All right, my boy. On to the next topic. For topic number 3. This is a good one here. What are your thoughts on sun gazing?
Oh man. That's a gift from God right there. The sun. I feel like people don't understand. Well, in my previous self, you know, I didn't really understand the power of the sun, bro, until recently. I feel like as well on semen retention, the sun also hits way different. You know?
Yeah.
You feel that shit too?
Yes. Yeah, it hits way different because looking at my old self, you know, on the corn sites and busting all the time, you know, it's like, yeah, you didn't have no life or something, you know, so when the sun would hit you, it wouldn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have no electromagnetism to yourself. Right. But now since you're on your SR journey and shit and electromagnetic and stuff and got all your life force all over your body, it's literally like a charging component or something. When you hit that sun and you got that life force flowing through your body, oh my goodness. There's some other shit going on.
Yeah. Sometimes it feels like I'm getting a massage from the sun.
Dude.
Like it feels like I'm like it relaxes my whole body, and my body sends me this message. It's just like, like that is that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
bro. And it feels amazing, and it literally opens up your third eye, it feels, you know.
Dude, yes. Yeah. And you know, I've also when you wake up, bro, you know, if you get out into the sun, like right when you wake up, it's very good for your sleep as well. Sun exposure, it helps you sleep better at night. If you wake up and you get some sun exposure like right in the morning, that's what I like to do. Is I go outside in the mornings and stuff, and I'll, you know, do my prayers and maybe start reading the Bible and things like that, you know, out on the patio right here. And I'll just sit in the sun, you know, I'll get my feet in the grass and I'll just soak in the sun. You know, I'll close my eyes and just say my prayers, or I'll listen to a sermon or something like that.
Right.
And that's low key the best part of the day, you know, soaking in the sun, bro, you know, soaking in information, bro. Man, you know, that's because the sun is also information, you know, spiritual information, you know, from the cosmos and stuff. You know, so when you're soaking in all that information, you know, you're getting downloads, bro. You're getting messages from God at the same time. So, you know, you're getting energy, you're feeling relaxed, you're feeling, you know, it's firing off dopamine as well. So you're basically getting high from it. And then you're also getting messages from God. So, I mean, that's like hitting almost every area.
It's a whole bundle package. It's literally like a whole bundle package of divine energy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You are receiving a bundle package of multiple things in this one, you know, beam of light coming from the sun on you.
Right.
You know, that's what I like about the sun, bro. Your energy and your health, your third eye, it seems, you know, and your sleep, like you said, because it seems like when I'm in the sun and shit, bro, whenever I'm in the sun for a while and soak a nice amount in and charge, it seems like I charge my spiritual battery up enough, I'll start having lucid dreams and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be so charged up off the sun. When I go to sleep, I'm belly riding skateboards and shit.
Yeah, bro.
You know,
Dude, yeah, it's no joke. You ever have like that feeling after like a long day in the sun? I'm thinking back to when I was a kid too, because I'm thinking back to my old self, right now, and I'm thinking back to when I used to be in the sun all the time because I played golf my whole life, and then I would like go swimming and stuff, with my family, and then like be out in the sun in the summer, like all day
right.
long and like that. You start to operate differently. It's almost like your mental health improves. You feel that where like
Yeah.
you feel just like calm, and you feel almost like I mentioned earlier, like you feel almost like you almost get like high from it. Like it's hard to explain, but after a long day in the sun, you just feel different.
You do feel different because that's how I felt today. And I've noticed, yeah, when you're out in the sun, it makes you, it makes you operate entirely different, but you're like way more productive. And it's almost like you become in tune with nature. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? When you out in the sun long enough, you literally become inclined with the earth type shit. Because that's how it felt with me today when I was outside doing lawn work and shit. With my
Mm-hmm.
stepdad out in the sun for so long, you just become like one with the earth type shit. That's how I felt
Yeah.
out there doing yard work, bro. Like out there just tapped in with the earth off the sun, bro.
Yeah.
And yeah, you have way more energy and dopamine. It seems like it's just going nuts or something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro? Yeah.
It makes you happier. Sun exposure definitely, increases your happiness and your gratitude and things like that.
Yeah, do.
It's very good for you, bro, to be out in the sun and, as much as possible, So that's pretty much like one of my favorite things to do. When I want to go outside in nature and connect with God, I make sure that I be, in the sun. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, bro. The sun is very important for us all, and we must not run away from it. Don't run away from it. Run towards that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get that
Yeah.
energy. Yeah.
And put on, and if you're going to be out there for extended periods of time, put on some sunscreen.
Ooh wee. Yeah.
It could,
Yeah. Sometimes it
yeah.
could be rough.
Especially where I'm at, bro. It gets like 120 here in the summer, bro. Like it is right now, dude. It is going up. It is going up and up. It's like damn near like 95 and shit right now, where I'm at.
Damn,
So,
bro, that's hot as hell. So it basically gets so hot out there, y'all can cook eggs on the sidewalk and shit.
oh yeah, right on the driveway.
You know what I'm saying? Right on the concrete, just frying an egg out there. That's how hot it is.
You could cook a burger out there on the
Damn.
driveway.
Oh, that's hot as hell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it gets hot.
damn, y'all walking in a giant oven.
Yeah, there's a couple months where I'm at to where it almost gets too too hot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm preparing myself for that. It's mainly July and August. June is obviously pretty bad too, but yeah, it's been getting up there. The last 2 months, bro, were nice and calm. It was still snowy over by you when I was like, over here like sun gazing and shit, and I felt
Yeah,
so
I
bad.
know.
I just felt terrible for you, bro, but it looks like it's it's starting to, clear up over there for you.
It's getting beautiful over here, man. Like, everything is growing in. Yeah, I had the snow and all the grass and stuff outside wasn't growing in. It's green. It's starting to get green as ever outside, bro. The leaves and everything is coming in, and I'm starting to feel more and more tapped in with nature now. Cause like I said today, I felt like I was one with nature, bro, out there in the yard doing yard work from,
Man,
soaking that sun in and shit, bro. Yeah, you are tapped in, bro, to a whole
I,
nother level on your SR journey. And yeah, you are aligned with the universe.
that's beautiful.
It is beautiful. All right, man. For topic number 4, bro,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on spiritual warfare while on SR?
Ooh, this is a loaded topic, but I wanted to get into this one. The spiritual warfare on semen retention, bro. I feel like if you decide to go on semen retention, you're going to start getting attacked, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you know, pretty frequently, you know, because what I've learned is that you're giving up a sin, right? You're giving up the lust. You know, as soon as you start to control your lust, that upsets the enemy in the spiritual world, right? So we're going to be out here getting attacked and stuff like that. So I've just been noticing myself. You know, lately I've been very self-aware and you know, I've been getting into the Bible more and, you know, saying my prayers more, making sure I'm drinking a lot of water, trying to stay on top of this, you know, as best as I can. And I've just been noticing that just I'm more aware of all the shit that's going on, you know, all these attacks, you know, these petty ass attacks that are going on. And lately it's been a lot of like self-doubts. Like the other day I was just, I don't know, maybe I didn't get enough sleep or something like that, but it's little things, bro. Like I was like looking in the mirror and I was tripping about like my beard, you know what I'm saying? And then like tripping about like the way that I looked in certain ways. And I knew that was the enemy, you know, I've been worried, like little things like that. So it's just crazy how that shit happens, bro. You know.
So your hat. There you go. It got off. There we go.
So, dude, yeah, that's just where I've been at with it, you know, just doing my best to be aware of this stuff, you know, because it's a trip out here, bro. On semen retention, this shit just through the roof.
Yeah, it's no joke, you know. Yeah, bro. Spiritual warfare is pretty intense on your SR journey. You have all types of just shit coming from directions, and like you said, man, we'll have moments where we'll have small things that are just, you know, try to take us off our track, you know, and that's the enemy. You know, the enemy likes to nitpick and find small petty things to try to just make you take you out of your peace. You know, that's how they operate. They want to take you out of your peace. And most of the time it happens when you're dehydrated, when you're exhausted, when you haven't eaten enough. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just we have to be aware of these self-replenishing things to do so we don't go through these situations with bad thoughts or, you know, any type of spiritual attack or situation that could sabotage us. You know, most of the time it's bad thoughts. You know what I'm saying? But it also comes from food as well. We got to be aware of that because this spiritual warfare, man, food is a big part of that shit. You know, the shit that you put in your body, bro, you will become that. And a lot of this processed food out here, you know, who knows what they're putting in that shit, but, you know, individuals are eating that. So it messes you up, bro, you know, and it causes spiritual attacks. And we are unaware of these things, you know, and unaware that these foods make us behave in certain ways and become bitter, you know, because it's unhealthy food. It's not clean. It's been, you know, tampered with. It's been, a lot of GMO and shit has been put in there, you know, and that's not good to go in our bodies. And I can go on for that shit for hours. You feel me? Because I care about that shit, you know, and when you're on your SR journey, you're way more aware of things. You know, you got those Johnny Bravo sunglasses on, as I like to say, and you seeing a lot of corruption, a lot of things that you weren't able to see when you were on that unrighteous pathway, busting nuts left and right. You know what I'm saying? Being lustful, fornicating. When you operate like that, you really can't see anything. You know, it's almost like your eyes are cut out and you have no idea what's going on. But now, since you got your eyes and stuff, you are getting attacked. You are a target in the spirit world. And, you know, God got you protected. But boy, listen here. The team Kingdom of Darkness, they after us, bro, because they've been after my ass too. You know, I'm not gonna lie, but I know exactly how they operate. So
you know when it's
I'm
coming.
a threat to them. Yeah, I was like we said before, we were star players on their team. So, you know, we know how they operate. And when they try to bring some petty ass shit our way, we already know, like, we ain't going for that shit, bro. You know, whether it could be individuals, you know, that can get sent your way.
Like my
Like,
coworker that I just
yeah, bro. I was just about to say, like your coworker, for example, saying, you know, the outlandish or
yeah,
whatever he said, you know, yeah.
low
You just have to
vibrational.
keep it cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, just keep
yeah,
it cool, you know,
because you know
because
that be working through him.
right, you know, that's exactly
Yeah,
right, bro. You just got to keep it cool and just make sure you have the awareness and understand what's really going on when bizarre shit like that happens. And you be like,
yeah,
okay, I understand what's going on with this. This is definitely some shit from the spirit world operating with this shit here. You know? Yeah.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how
Straight
it
up.
is. Yeah, there's definitely an awareness, you know, that needs to be achieved. You know, a self awareness to like the place that we live in. You know, it helps to understand that like we live in a fallen world and most people are low vibrational. You know, all this stuff that we talk about a lot. It's important to know this stuff. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes I catch myself like wondering if I talk about this stuff too much, but then I realize that no, it's actually valuable, you know, for us to be self-aware of this stuff because there's so much shit going down. You know, there's so much bullshit going on, like when it comes to people, bad thoughts. Man, it's just all it's everywhere you look. So we have to be, you know, super self-aware and yeah, just understand where it's coming from. You know, basically what we just said. You know, it helps a lot uh, to be as self-aware as you can be. You know, so you can understand exactly. You know, take it as it comes. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yes. Absolutely. You are a savage out here, you know, just environment scanning. You know, when you scan the environment everywhere you go, oh man, you are not only protecting yourself, but yeah, your vision is broad, bro. Your vision is broader than a mofo right now. You know, yeah, because like you said before, bro, you know, bro. Um, having, you know, not only self-awareness, but you know, just observing shit,
Mm-hmm.
that's important as hell, bro. Ooh, we. It's important, especially during the spiritual warfare, bro. You do not want to be unaware of shit. Or as the young bucks say, you know, the young bucks say, don't get caught lacking.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't get caught lacking.
Bro, did I send you that? Did I send you the? Did you? Are you familiar with the Taco Bell logo? Have you seen that shit?
What is it called?
The Taco Bell, the logo of Taco Bell. Have you seen that shit yet?
Yeah, look, I mean, is it new or did they change it?
No, but it's when
It's like an eyeball.
yeah, it's a reptilian eyeball.
Yeah, I noticed that shit, bro. The
Dude, I
taco,
seen
yeah,
it's the
yep.
serpent, it's the eye of the serpent, bro. You know, and it's inside of a six. I seen that today, and then yeah, I'm definitely not eating at Taco Bell no more. Fuck that.
I told you, bro, them side mission joints ain't no good, my dude.
Right. In McDonald's, you know, I'm wondering what I'm trying to figure out what the arches are now.
Oh man, listen
You
here.
know,
It's something dark behind that shit too.
there
You
has
know,
to
them
be.
arches. Yeah. You know, and Ronald McDonald, you know what I'm saying?
Weird
Yeah,
ass character, clown ass motherfucker.
Fam
He's
is
like,
like the it clown.
yeah, he's like a pedophile or something.
Yeah, he like the it clown, you feel me? Off that movie
Yeah,
called It and shit.
yeah, that's some dark
Yeah.
energy.
Dark as hell.
Why the
You
hell
know
did
what
they
I'm
have?
saying?
Why the hell did they have a clown running the burger spot? You know what I'm saying?
Cause some dark energy going on behind that shit. Shit.
Like, why
Straight
would you
up.
like a friendly face? No, instead they gotta have like a scary clown running the place.
It's all deception and deceit. Yeah, they got this clown and shit, you know, all smiling like, hey, come to McDonald's when this motherfucker, you know, trying to get you to come in and just destroy your body and shit, bro. And
Right.
come eat this food that tastes real good, but as far as your body go, it's going to be destroyed.
All types of chemicals and hormones and shit up in there, bro.
Oh, you said hormones. Man,
Yeah.
listen, man, we gotta stay away from that shit, bro.
For
Ooh,
real.
wait,
Yeah,
man.
there's a conspiracy that there's human meat in McDonald's food. Have you heard about that
I've
one?
heard about that too. I've heard about that. I've seen that floating around here as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We just have to be aware of that. I don't know if it's true or not, but boy, listen here, it make you think, and it raises awareness to shit like we got to pay attention to what we eating about here.
exactly.
You
Yeah,
know
I
what I'm
don't.
saying?
At this point, it's almost like with all these conspiracies, now it's almost like I lean towards believing them. You know?
I mean, you kind of somewhat do because the shit that we live in, bro. It's we we're not cared about as people, bro. So we're basically just guinea pigs in this giant experiment or some shit, it seems.
Yeah, and all the stuff that that you find out, when you go on the SR journey, and
Mm-hmm.
when the Holy Spirit hits you, and like I always say, when that veil gets lifted, the amount of shit that you figure out, it's like, okay, so why not this too? It's like that's why it's like I don't put it past them that shit would have like human meat in it. You know what I mean?
Ooh, and yeah, we have to be open-minded to this shit, bro, because like I said, man, we are not cared about in this devil's playground, and we have to pay attention to subliminal messaging, pay attention to a lot of signs and shit out here. And yeah, just like I said before, just the food, what we're eating, what we're consuming, what we're putting in our spiritual houses.
Exactly.
You feel me? Yeah.
Back.
Oh, we.
Yes, sir.
That was a good topic, bro. On to the next. For topic number 5, my dude, what are your thoughts on God-like discipline?
This was one that I had a pretty massive download on. I think it was yesterday or maybe the day before, but it was a message that God had put on my heart, bro, and it was basically talking about the road to success. To the road to being successful, and the road to getting results with certain things in life, and it came down to discipline, right? And it was the idea that we basically, I feel like you have to get comfortable doing things that make you uncomfortable.
Exactly.
That's what I noticed, and that's kind of the message that God had put on my heart is, I was doing all these long shifts at work, and I was doing them kind of effortlessly, and I was trying to figure out like why this was happening. I'm like, why am I turning into such a beast, right now for no reason? And then I realized that it was a shift in my perspective, in that I was learning how to kind of make my time enjoyable at work. It's like I wasn't looking at work like a bad thing. It's like I figured out a way to make it into something that is low-key fun,
Right.
And I feel like if you can translate that to all other areas of your life, that's kind of how you reach success, and it's all little things, like cleaning your room, and doing the laundry, and making your bed in the morning, all these things that we don't necessarily enjoy doing. You have to figure out a way to trick your mind into thinking that or just figure out a way to make it tolerable, and figure out a way to enjoy it, because those are the things that you need to do in life. That's just how it works. So you gotta figure out a way to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. And that's the way it is, bro. You have to be operating uncomfortable. That's how you become a savage out here. And yeah, from my personal experience, looking at my old self, I had no discipline, bro, and didn't understand how important it was, just out here all over the place, lost, everything messy, didn't clean shit, just was horrible. And now, yeah, I have God-like discipline and like to keep shit clean, and it makes me feel good doing that.
Yeah.
Because dopamines is obviously going off, but I've gotten to the point to where I've trained myself to love that shit.
Yeah.
Love being disciplined. And if I'm not disciplined, I just feel off, bro. That's where I've programmed or reconstructed myself to operate this way. but it all had to be, I had to be on SR in order for this to happen. You know, control the sexual power so I can be able to control my environment and shit. Oh man. Yeah, because you know, when I was busting all the time, my environment wasn't under control. Everything was messy, bro. Like it was literally chaos because busting nuts all over the place, your environment is chaos.
Yeah.
You know, and when you stop busting nuts and hold it in, you're able to, you know, harness that energy and transmute it into your environment and clean that shit up.
Right.
You know, and like you said, when you go to work or whatever you're doing, you go to your job and you don't make it to where it's not fun. You make it fun, you know, and be creative at your job and try to create shit. Like you literally like come up with like new ideas to like do shit at your job, or you'll talk to your boss about shit, you know. Yeah, it's just good energy, bro. It's literally like, it's hard to explain, but it's all good energy because you are operating in high energy now on SR. And it seems like when you operate with high energy, good shit happens. Because you noticed, right? You got your job quick as hell, right? You know what I'm saying? And then I ended up, you know, copping my shit too quick. And it was around the same time when it happened for both of us too. Yeah.
Exactly. And low key, I feel like it's a secret to life, is figuring that out. And it's kind of like dominating that, you know, that inner voice that we like to talk about. It's like just conquering that inner bitch, you know, to the max, where it's like that voice is coming up, but you're figuring out a way to like change the voice, you know. What sparked this was I seen a video from Mike Tyson the other day, and he basically, his definition of discipline was, he said that discipline is doing things that you hate and pretending that you love it.
Yeah.
So that hit me hard. You know what I'm saying? Like I translated it with him, and, you know, obviously, you know, all of his boxing training and workouts and things like that. But that's basically what he said. And Mike Tyson is a savage. So, you know, I took that to heart, you know, because that man's a beast, man. So it's basically anything like, so when I'm like in a workout and maybe I want to like cut it short, you know, I'll take that as an opportunity to keep going, you know. Or when I'm at work and I have a couple hours left and I'm dreading it, I figure out a way in that moment to just stay present and try to be like, you know what? No, like this is where I'm at. So I'm gonna ride this out. You know what I mean?
As you should, bro. Ride it out and keep moving forward and keep the big homie upstairs first. You know what I'm saying? And he got you.
Exactly.
While you are operating in godlike discipline, my dude, he got you. All right, man. The grand finale, my dude. You ready for this?
Let's go.
All right, my dude. For topic number 6, bro. What are your thoughts on rejecting modern women?
Well, I made this topic because today I was over at Walmart. I was getting a little money order to pay my rent and shit like that. And I had seen these girls walk in, bro. And I messaged you right after it because, you know, I made eye contact with these girls, right? And it's like they noticed I could tell that they noticed my energy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just walking by and they were looking at me, you know, eyeing me up and shit like that. And I looked back at them and just kind of energy scanned them. And, you know, these girls looked like they just had rolled out of bed type shit. You know, they had sweatpants, you know, a bunch of tattoos, and, you know, like guarantee you that like 90% of the male population would have thought that these girls were like bad. You know what I mean? They had like the fake eyelashes and their hair was like a little bit messy. You know exactly what look I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know, their booty is hanging out, all type of shit, you know, just Jezebel females. And I was just thinking to myself, you know, my old self probably would have, you know, either tried to holler at these women or, you know, I would have just been stuck thinking about it. And like, it's a trip because my new self is like, I don't even think twice about these females anymore because I see what they're doing. You know, I can tell exactly what they're up to. Like they're trying to reel guys in with their appearance and shit. You know, like showing up in public, like looking like that. Like you literally look like you've just been chilling on the couch all day watching like Netflix and shit. And then you're just gonna pop out and go to the grocery store and like look at all these guys and try to reel guys in. Like, I know exactly what they're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I want nothing to do with that, you know, and I feel like that's all changed since I went on SR.
Yep. It does change you go on that side because like you said, I agree, bro, with what you said, because looking at my old self, you know, if I was, you know, still busting and being a simp, you know, I probably would have thought some shit like that would have been, you know, hot or whatever too. When you operate in your lower nature like that and animalistic, you just go for anything. You know, you just see anything and just think that shit look like a New York strip steak and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're just trying to get your nut bust off and shit. So it's just like you just trying to get a nut bust off, bro.
That's
you know, so it's like when you go on your SR journey and you see that shit, you don't want to have nothing to do with it, you know, because you got standards now. And yeah, like you said, you know exactly what's going on and what they're doing. You know, they're using lust to try to reel in a simp or something so they can be controlled. You know what I'm saying? And when you now that you're on your SR journey, you see all that because you're not operating in lust. And when you stop operating in lust, you see how lustful shit is everywhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And how it's being used to basically fish and catch dudes. You know what I'm saying? That's simping out here and controlling their ass, bro.
Exactly.
You know?
They're feeding on low power level guys. You know, that's what it is. So guys like us, they come around and we see right through that shit immediately, just by the way they look.
And they get mad as hell at that shit too. You know, when you see what's going on and you don't feed into it, they be like, you think you better than me? Or it's like, yeah, it's ego. That's what it is. It's ego.
It's just like, no, I'm just not going to allow you to manipulate me.
Right. Yeah, I can't do that because I got priorities and standards now. You know, it's not all about sex and lust all the time. And that's how a lot of modern women operate, is through sex and lust and fornication instead of getting to know each other first. It's like mugs are in fear of getting to know each other on a deeper aspect. They just want to smash first and operate in a very toxic, dehumanized manner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I found myself starting to be more attracted to girls that have like natural qualities, you know?
Right.
That's something what I've noticed too. Like, I really think it's beautiful when a woman, like, I'll even notice, like, it doesn't even have to be like a crazy Jezebel looking girl. Like, if she has like artificial, like, if she has like dyed her hair, like, I don't like, for some reason that turns me off now too. Like, the Holy Spirit has gotten me so much to where like I'm really attracted to just natural women who are in their God-given beauty. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I am, bro.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed. I don't like a lot of makeup, and I like just like natural hair color, and I just like girls that keep it authentic, you know, and keep it, you know, natural, you know. And it's like I'm very like I'm just very like I said, even with a girl that, you know, I could tell that she just dyed her hair and shit, like I'm just, something goes off. I mean, I'm like red flag, which may be a little bit of extreme, you know. But at the same time, it's just it's a testament to how, you know, everything changes, and you know we're paying attention to literally everything out here, even the smallest details.
Yeah, I know you paying attention. Yeah, like you said, even the smallest details. You know, you just your energy, your environment. I said energy. Well, you are energy scanning as well, you know, on top of environment scanning, you know, you're just scanning all types of shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you are alive now, as I like to say, and awake in this matrix, bro. And you are looking everywhere and seeing what the hell is going on now, as opposed to how we used to operate out here spiritually dead and just somewhat robotic and just unaware of what the hell was going on.
Right.
You know? Ooh,
I'm very sensitive now to how other people behave, especially the girls.
Yeah, most deaf. Sensitive to every damn thing, damn near. You know, it's all energy. So when you come around, you know, toxic energy, it's it could be weird. And when you come across good energy, it's very genuine, and when you come around weird energy, you'll be left confused sometimes, It's all energy.
Yeah, it's hard to get stuff by a guy that's on an SR streak. It's very hard to try to fool him. You know what I mean? Like I could meet a girl and then all of a sudden she seems cool, and then like you could just see it, like even like what they post on social media. It's like red flags can come up out of any, like they just keep popping up. I feel like it's like, the type of female that I desire now is just like so narrowed down to it's just women of God, bro. Just period.
Yep.
Like that's all I'm interested in. You know what I mean?
Yep. Same with me. A woman that's just very simple but goes hard in the paint. You know what I'm saying? Simple, goes hard in the paint, and don't be on no extra ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Just solid. A solid woman. Yeah. The big homie upstairs, he know what I want. He gonna bless me. I just gotta be patient.
Facts.
Real shit. And that was topic number 6. And much love to everybody out there that's been listening to us, tuning in to Unchained Podcast, episode 106, coming from Spirit War Martin, bro. We really appreciate you guys, just riding with us throughout the journey. Happy to be back in the booth. It's been a couple days, but we got another one on the way for y'all. And Subconscious, much love to you, bro, and good job as always.
Yeah, man. You too, bro. Just glad we were able to knock this one out. Feeling a little bit tired from all the work, so I'm gonna probably get some rest. But it's been a pleasure, man. It was a good time, and on to the next one as always.
Absolutely. On to the next 107. You feel me?
Yep.
All right.
So, all right, man. If you guys are still tuned into this episode, man, shout out to you, bro. We appreciate everybody that's been tapping in with the Unchained podcast. This has been episode 106. We appreciate all you guys as always, man. Drop a comment, like, subscribe, do all that good shit. You already know. So, all right, man. Much love to you, Martin, and I'll be tapping in with you. All right, bro?
All right, bro. Sounds good. Once again, good job, bro, and I'll be in contact, man.
All right, brother. I'll catch you later.
Bro. All right, bro. Sounds good.